Hi, this is David Ward, and rather than do another Blender tutorial, something digital, I'm going to go with something more hands-on, more analog, something not in the digital realm. So what I'm going to do is kind of get ready for my planned Halloween costume. And what I want to do is be a character from the video game Skyrim. So I'm going to download the Papercraft model for the Skyrim helmet, and I'm going to show you guys my process as I'm working on it. I don't know if it'll really be a tutorial per se, but more of a kind of a just a documentary type of thing as I'm building it. You can kind of watch over my shoulder, as it were. So, okay, now where you get the actual model is here. I found mine at techton10.blogspot.com/2011 blah blah blah. All this, I'll copy this link down in the description. So. You can find that, or just Google Skyrim Papercraft. Anyways, so this is what it looks like in the third dimension, like that, digital dimension, I guess. And to be able to see it on your computer, you have to get a program called Pepakura, and it's free to download. So you just get that, download it, and then you'll open up the Pepakura and the Skyrim helmet model, and here you have it. Now, it's pretty handy because once you print out all 30 of these pages, you're going to be like, well, which part goes where? Well, it's kind of handy in the fact that you can just hover over or just click on a part of the helmet here. And also, by the way, to rotate around, you just left click somewhere here in the empty area, and then to zoom in and out, just scroll up and down. So, and then if you want to move it sideways, just use the middle mouse button to just click and hold, and or the scroll wheel on your mouse if you happen to have a scroll wheel mouse. Just click and hold and move it sideways. Click and drag with the left mouse button to move it around, and then again scroll up and down to zoom in and out. However, like I was saying, to find out which piece goes where on all your printouts here, say you want to start with, well, I started with the top user, the helmet wearer's top right horn stub, I guess you could say. So you just click on that, and you can see over here it outlines in a red box which piece on the printed out papers that is. So you say, okay, that's that circle right there. Now where's this piece here? Oh, well, it's right there. Okay, and where's this piece? Oh, it's way over here. So on and so forth. And so you can kind of just piece it together. I don't recommend cutting all the shapes out all at once, which is what I started to do, but I would cut them out as you need them. So therefore, you don't have a big pile of jigsaw puzzle pieces that you got to figure out, oh, which page did this come from, which page did this come from. So just cut them out as you need them and just piece it together, and you can see all the pieces that you need. And it can get very tedious, so if you've ever seen Batman Returns from 1991, I believe, Danny DeVito, his character the Penguin, he holds up this document of that has been shredded and taped back together, and he says, with a little patience and a lot of tape. And that's kind of how this is. A little patience and a lot of not tape, but glue. So it'll take you quite a while. So anyways, that's how you use this. Recommend using the X-Acto knife rather than scissors, because with this you basically just outline the shapes with it like you're drawing it with a pencil. But you gotta be careful because you slice your finger real easily. So anyways, all you gotta do really is just follow the line with the knife, and it's, like I said before, it's a good idea to have a cutting board so you don't scratch up whatever surface you're using to perform your artwork here. So anyways, let's go ahead and cut this piece out, and then I can show you a couple more things. Okay, and once you get it cut out, just go ahead and pull it off of the paper, and you have the shape ready to start working with. Now, you'll notice on the shape here, zoom in here, you'll see some dotted lines, and what those means, or that's what you fold along. Now, you'll see two different types of dotted lines. You'll see just the regular, let's see here, let me bring the camera over here in the light a little bit better. You can see just a regular dotted line pattern dashed line, and then you'll see another one up here that's a little bit different. It's a longer line, small line, longer line. Now, those are indicative of the direction that you fold. For example, if this line means you fold to the back. This line means you fold to the front. So, with a line like this, it's just the normal dotted line. You're going to fold it like that, okay? And then with this line, with the long line, short line, long line, short line, you're going to fold it this way, like that, okay? Now, those don't always indicate that you need to fold it at a 90-degree angle. It might just be a very slight bend, like that. So, it's a good idea just to go ahead and put a crease in there and then kind of let it fall as it may as you're putting it together. Now, another handy thing to do along with the creases is to take your knife and just gently scratch along the surface. Don't push too hard because you don't want to actually cut the paper. You just want to scratch that top layer along those dotted lines. And what that does is it enables you to fold it better. That's called scoring. You just want to score the paper just a little bit so it folds nice and straight. You don't have like it did here, kind of just a messy, smooth bend over. You can just get a nice sharp edge there. You do that on all the edges, like so. So, and you can see, again, it's much easier to get a nice crease on there. Okay, so that's basically it on the cutting and folding. And then when you put two pieces together, you know, I use Elmer's glue and I'm not going to glue right now. Make sure I close that up so it doesn't accidentally. Just run a small bit of glue on the edge there. I'll show you that. There we go. On the edge there, and then just press whatever other piece is going to it, and then this is going to be all for part one of this little documentary series. Probably just be 2 or 3 parts at the most. But yeah, after this, I'm going to go in with the paper mache and add a layer of that on here. And depending on how well that goes, I might go ahead and add some plaster and stuff too. But we'll see how the paper mache goes. But anyways, I know you're dying to see it on, so... Fasruda!